Hello and welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy. Last time we were here, we had some fun within Deep Dark Galaxy, but now we have to do more stuff. We're what? A good old 31 stars off. Well, 33 because we have to get to 242, but the final star's basically freebie, so I don't really count it. So yeah, it is a bit annoying how far you need to go every single time, but oh well. What? Wonder what that does. I know it goes somewhere, I just forgot where. I think it may be the path we can use to go all the way back later on. Or something. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, you, got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 1,200 star bits to curb the hunger pangs. And, that is why collecting a bunch of these guys is extremely useful. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! That is the, Boo's Boneyard Galaxy. I don't remember that one. I will leave it for now. If you're not aware how I do these, I try to first do all the, like, you know, because you have the big galaxies and the gimmick galaxies, so, I'll do the big ones first. I do like this area a lot, honestly, but as you can see, there's some more stuff, such as a Daredevil comet being in orbit. I know, okay, so the Daredevil comet in this galaxy, I know which one it is. It's the boss battle. Yeah, Ghost Ship, Daredevil Run. So, if you're not aware, we have one single life, can't make any mistakes, and Camilla is going to fuck us up. Who do you take me for? Go away, Booze. You only have one life. You can't gain more than one life. The amount of times I'm gonna see this animation is gonna be funny, but at least the music is really good, if nothing else. Okay. If you're unaware of how this works, well, you'll see now. My apologies if my voice sounds a bit weird, but yeah. She basically throws a shell. You're not supposed to do that. Come on, Camilla. It's literally just you versus me at this point. So yeah. Intriguing. Come on, fire it at me, and, there we are. There we go. Got hit in the face once. Entered what we may call gamer rage mode. She's trying to get up close and personal. She's tilted. So then you hit her again. She gets even angrier, goes up here, calls in her friends in order to help her, but don't worry, it's intriguing. Does she shoot it at me? Oh yeah, she does. Okay. Okay, we need to call the Kameks first, always. Okay. If she learns a bit, right? Because, like, she fires lots of those. I think she just likes the sound they make. Also, something which I like a lot is the audio prompt when she fires the shell. Over there. Good. So, what did we learn today, class? Well, if you're gonna fuck with Luigi, you better make sure he runs out of lives, but we have lives. Camilla has run out of lives, and she will be a part of history now. She's dead forever. Kinda cute how there's no actual music here, but yeah. We have completed the Daredevil run. You can't hear how rapidly I'm mashing the A button. And, oh yeah, there's the Boo Box Galaxy somewhere. I know how to get to it, I remember. So yeah, we need to go to do the underground ghost ship level again. Wow, how cool. Yeah. So what you need to do is, first of all, aim the cannon. Second of all, we need to do some trolling, okay? So, you need to show these guys that, you're the best troller. Kill them all. 1989. On one hand, it is kind of sad nowadays that a lot of people don't get some of the jokes you make, like... I mean, I don't blame anyone for not knowing what Kill 'Em All 1989 and the full billion dead cops means, but, oh well. And if you genuinely don't know and are confused what I'm talking about, it was a, the best way I can describe it to you is it's one of those, like, counterfeit shirts, basically, that you would get, which had a bunch of popular stuff written on it. But clearly, it wasn't made by somebody who actually spoke English. You see how there's this big marker telling us where we're supposed to go? We can ignore that. You see there's a shell down there and some coins, and this is the area which we debate Guppy in. I think... we don't kill him, do we? No. Oh. I think I'm gonna use debate instead of kill, because the YouTube algorithm does not like that word. Hello. But basically, yeah, you're supposed to do that. And, well, we may be a bit injured. That's all. Uh-oh. Run. And, that gets us into this box. Ow! Fuck it. That actually did get me. I was confused for a second. No. No, I would really like a coin by now, and, so this star is called a boo in a box. This is because, there's a boo in a box. No. Get away. Wait, I am... supposed to hit that. Okay. Then you hit that. Okay. No, I'm gonna die here. Fuck you. Okay, good. Okay, first of all, I need you. And then... Hold on. I need you to, see him. This is depending on where you look first. So, if you put yourself away and look at him, you can see I can't quite see him this time. You could see him in my previous series. I think it is episode 87 or something. Yeah, I should be doing the 200. I just passed 200 subs, so like, thanks for that. I was gonna make a meme video talking about it, but I couldn't think of a joke I could put in. So instead I'm playing Luigi Galaxy to get a video of that out. Yeah, the video I made about a certain specific someone, which obviously was a parody video of those kinds of videos, it did decently well. When does the next galaxy? It is... Ooh, Dreadnought. This would be Melty Molten, and this is a special galaxy. Well, we can do Dreadnought now, so yeah. Dreadnought was always a really interesting galaxy because it's a big ship. And we're gonna be infiltrating it. Now, in real life, the Dreadnought created its own little effect, which people like to deem the Dreadnought effect. Basically, it was a British, I'm pretty sure, yeah, ship, a military ship, of course, that was so advanced that it basically rendered every other ship basically irrelevant. It went to the point where ships were classified for a while as, you know, there was an entire class of, sorry, let me rephrase this. There were a bunch of different ship classes, right? But there was one ship class specifically called Pre-Dreadnought. Because it was really, irrelevant what kind of ship it was. If it was made before the Dreadnought, like if it's not made with that sort of technology, it's literally irrelevant. But this looks less like a Dreadnought and more like something you'd make in Kerbal Space Program. How do you hit these guys again? I haven't... Ash! Get away. I haven't played... No! Okay, where do you respawn? I mean, there was something I talked with a person, and, a large amount of, like, is a thing, right? People often talk about the highest fidelity, graphics and such. But it takes a bit of, thinking to, well, figure out... To make a specific type of game, what are the sort of minimum comfortable requirements to where, you can enjoy a game? Because, like, you can't make a 3D platformer on a Commodore 64. Theoretically, you could, with some specialized add-ons, with the caveat that the game would literally be rendering, like, a frame every hour. I'm not saying this because I specifically know, but I know that, you would need some way to extend the system memory, because, there's just no way. You gotta be shitting me again. I would have never played a lot of games if I specifically looked at the reviews of the games by themselves. Plus, IGN literally shat on fucking Alpha Ruby and, like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for, like, fucking too much water, too many HMs. IGN also gave Alien Isolation a 5.9, and Doom a 7.1. Well, Black Ops 2 got a 9.2, and, overall, like... The game being released in a broken state, relatively speaking. The first hour apparently is decent, but afterwards, shit kinda hits the fan. And, much more importantly, a game about fucking spells and shit, right? It has less spells than the, Hogwarts... No, not Hogwarts, but Harry Potter game for the fucking Lego Harry Potter for the Xbox 360. Overall, that shouldn't lower your enjoyment of the game, but if anything, what I've seen about that game makes me want to play the fucking 360 ones. And considering I don't have a 360, well, Okay. If you're not aware what we're supposed to do there, you just saw, No! Go away. Let me Hello, buddy. He's angry. Oh, shit! Everything's falling apart below me. How am I supposed to... Come down here, please. Like, it's completely fine, in my opinion, right? For somebody to be like, hey, don't play the game. But, like, mate, people have gone and harassed fucking streamers who played it. My main caveat to the argument is that J.K. Rowling is kind of already a billionaire. So, like, whatever benefits the game could give her, monetarily wise, it's very, very fucking minor. Because, like, let's say the game makes a few million. You know how much she built? First of all, she's not getting most of that money, right? Because, that's how licensing works. But, like, realistically speaking, she is going to, like, still be really rich either way. This is barely gonna matter. And with the things around the game, I haven't been keeping track of because, I mean, I wouldn't have bought it either way. It's a Hogwarts game. Because, like, either way, I have never played, like, watched any of the Harry Potter films. So, like, you know, there's no point, really. Like, there was no argument to me. But I have to say, the stupidest group is not, like... I mean, for one, is definitely not the ones who are trying to boycott the game. And, surprisingly enough, it's not the people who are, you know, being all, like, hyper-aggressive if somebody wants to play it. No. In my opinion, the stupidest group, for a reason that will be obvious in a moment, are the people who buy, like, 5 copies of the game purely to spite those people. Because the game is $60. I'm surprised it's not 80, considering Forspoken is fucking 80. In this case, euros, but, like, 80. Do you know how fucking stupid that is? 80 euros for a video game. And that's not the deluxe edition. No. The deluxe edition is 105 euros. I don't know who's willing to pay that, because apparently nobody's playing the game, because why would they? Oh well. Like, realistically though, my biggest critique of, like, the current, like, modern video game sphere is that every game nowadays isn't really released that complete. And, like, I'm not talking about really wacky shit. Like, I found an exploit in The Simpsons Hit and Run where you can glitch out of the map. But I'm not talking about, like, that level stuff when I'm talking about glitches. I'm talking about, like, the game letting you just randomly glitch through the floor. You know, clear signs that there's no polish. And, like, realistically speaking, that kinda sucks. But also, like, I have to continuously point out to people, and it is really, I know, like, my brain sounds a bit gooey at this point due to the way I talk about this stuff, but, mate, it is a bit painful having to, like, read some of the shit people say. Cause, whoops. Like, realistically, though, people talk about a game's, like, worth and always bring up either the fucking Metacritic or the reviews. And it is always funny. So, for instance, I've never played The Last of Us. I have The Last of Us Remastered on PS4, but I've never played more than, like, the opening, what, hour, half an hour? Because it's a bit too story-driven to me. I don't know, back then I didn't like playing it. Oh. And I haven't bothered revisiting it because, true story, I would have to repair my one of my fucking controllers with the PS4, and I am a lazy bastard, and that's enough of an excuse for me not to do that. Oh, fuck. Poor Luigi. He's dead. That causes the problems. No, why am I doing this? Why am I not jumping? No, bastard. Okay, is that... Thank God. Okay. I'm gonna... Well, this is gonna help me with my life situation. I only have one life. Better not to waste your life playing video games, Luigi. You would end up lazy. Come on. Please. Go. Don't pull. I had some plans for an actually built video game. Like, you know, to actually make a game. I've been thinking about the mobile market, because clearly that's where the money is. And people talk about, like, art when they talk about, like, video games. You know, video game. But, realistically, what point do you have to making a video game if nobody's gonna play it? That's my view, at least, right? And, so what I have decided to do is I've kind of been brainstorming a few ideas for a mobile, like, sort of racing game. Because a lot of people dislike the, way... Whoops. A lot of mobile games are monetized. But... it's a sort of psychology thing. There's a psychological thing where if you make somebody feel, you know, it's a thing a lot of mobile games use where you start off, like, really strong. But my idea is, hey, you can just make a demo, can't you? So the idea would be, essentially, you have a demo with an in-game purchase, you get the full game. And the racing game idea, it's complicated. The idea is to have it like, because you can only really tap left and right, because, you know, it can be a mobile game. You need to simplify the controls. And I had the brilliant idea of not actually having you in full control. Mainly because... if you're in full control, that could, like, when you're drifting and such, it could be difficult. So my plan would be, what if you basically set up a sort of guide system, you know? Essentially, the car is driven by an AI, it's just that you are influencing the AI on where it should go. It's, well... it's a really cheeky system, I know. Because, like, the game would basically attempt to play itself. Oh, bye-bye, Luigi. I didn't even see it. Oh. Thank fuck for checkpoints. I, didn't notice how many cannonballs there were. Whoops. This is gonna be a fun level to do the purple stuff on. I'm gonna have to go to that other one, right? Are you gonna fall? No. Go! No! I wasn't worried I was gonna hold to the floor. But yeah, we got it. No worries. It's gonna be 25 minutes. Well, I'll see you next time when we deal with more of Dreadnought Galaxy and probably Molten Galaxy, maybe a bit. We'll see. Have this. Bye bye.